Hey guys, welcome back to Salem. My name is Zach, and this time we're going to be talking about leveling and how to level up. So I spent about an hour wandering away from Boston, and I followed the beach, so basically I knew the way to get back, and I filled my inventory with all kinds of wonderful things. I've caught 3 tumbleweeds, a beautiful seashell, I've crafted many berries on a straw, and I've found so many stones I can't even pick up this one. So the trick is really to just get away from the city, away from all the other people. And to craft these berries on a straw, you can see here in the craft and under food, we have forage and free range and berries on a straw. And all it takes is 2 berries and 1 autumn grass, which you find tons of out there. So first up, because studying will deplete our energies here, so we're going to try out the gluttony system. And basically, the way I read about it on the forums is basically when you go into gluttony mode, you have to eat something, and you see those numbers there where under events it has a certain number. It has to be higher than your current highest number. So for example, they're all 5 here, but let's say blood was at 10, then we have to eat one of these, even if we're increasing another energy. Let's say blood is at 10 and phlegm is at 5. If we wanted to increase phlegm, we'd have to boost phlegm by 10 to increase phlegm to 6. So it is based on your highest number, not the number of the skill you're trying to increase. But these berries on the straw look pretty good. I also have this lavender blowit, which also gives, I think, 10 points there. I'm not sure if I'm reading these numbers correctly under the events. It doesn't really say exactly what's going on. So I'm just gonna go pig out on all these berries on a straw and see what happens, because they were so easy to craft anyway. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna go into gluttony mode, and I'm gonna start eating these berries on a straw, which will eat that, and let's see what happens. I'm not exactly sure what happened there. Did I increase a skill? Let's get out of gluttony mode and have a look. No, I didn't. Everything's still at 5. Wait, no. Blood is now at 6. You see that? Blood is at 6. So I have increased blood by 1. And that's one of the most important ones, because if you get into a fight, you really need health. Okay, so because I've increased blood to 6, I now can't go into gluttony mode anymore. So that's how gluttony works, basically. So you can see these berries on the straw. It seems to prioritize blood, which is the red line, and if it's above, if any of these are above the max, then it will increase blood. Yeah, that seems to be what happened, because I'm pretty sure black bile was a higher number, but I think blood is more important anyway. Well, that frees up inventory space for this, so now I can pick up this stone. And I'm gonna go find a berry to eat so I can go pig out some more. Okay, here we found another berry, so let's just quickly make space in our inventory. I'm gonna drop one of these berries on a straw, and I'm gonna pick up this berry, and I'm gonna eat this straight away. So that'll replenish my health. And then I'll pick this back up. There we go. So now our health will raise back up to 6, because that's our new max. And I think I saw, yeah, there's berries down there as well. How do we get down there? I'll start walking around here. And our health is almost back to full. Are these cliffs up? Oh, I'm just gonna walk around. And there we go. Now we're back on full, and I'm gonna eat another berries on a straw. So you can see these numbers are still above 6. So 6 is our new maximum, so these numbers have to be higher than 6. So I'm gonna go into gluttony mode one more time, and I'm gonna eat another berries on a straw. Let's see what happens. Oh. Does it actually preview? No, it doesn't seem to. Okay, let's eat this one, and what do we get? Oh, I might have to eat another one, because that's starting to drain back down. So let's eat 2, and there. Okay, I think I got another one. There we go, now our max is 7. Looking good. Okay, our new max is 7, so let's do that one more time. I have 1 more berries on a straw, and I have this lavender blowit. Now, eating these 2 should push it over the edge one more time, so let's give it a shot. I'm gonna eat this berries on a straw, And looking at this, yeah, that's how much we have to gain. So you see, this is the new max. That's why this one's pointing upwards there. And we have to hit that to increase any of these. So berries on a straw, it's only 6.5 health, and this is 7.3. So if I eat these two, it should push it up one more point. So let's give it a shot. Berries on a straw, and we'll eat that. And yeah, it doesn't quite reach. So let's eat one more lavender below it, and that should have given us something. That didn't give us health. It increased our phlegm to 6. Alright, I'm not exactly sure how the mechanic works as of right now, but it seems to be... I think I have a general idea, and I think you guys can work out how it's going to work from here as well. So now our blood's at 7 and our phlegm's at 6. Fantastic. Next up, after the gluttony system, we have to increase our skills. So these are all of our skills here, and you can see I've collected a whole bunch of smooth stones, 3 tumbleweeds, this beautiful seashells, all of these kinds of things. I also crafted this A Taste of a New World in a previous video. So we should be able to learn quite a bit, but studying does take up black bile, and we're going to have to collect more food to replenish our black bile to continue studying. So let's start off with some simple things. I'm not sure which one of these we can get. Yeah, the one thing I can't find is a maple leaf, or any kind of leaf at all. There's a glitch right now where leaves don't replenish on trees, so you just can't get a leaf, and you need a leaf to craft an inspirational item that'll give you sparks and embers, so I can't get that just yet. But I can work towards increasing some of these skills, like for example, these are in red and we need to increase the max of, for example, Frontier and Wilderness. And I can also go for nuts and seeds because it's got this little bit in sugar and spice, and I collected this devil's wort, which does increase sugar and spice, but have a look at this. See the events there? It actually damages you. It's a poison, basically, but it does, well, it will allow me to increase sugar and spice and get nuts and seeds. But for now, I think I'm just going to study a smooth stone. You can see the different qualities. I'm going to study a low one and increase Frontier and Wilderness. Yeah, I'm going to study this one. I'll begin that process, and once Frontier and Wilderness is maxed out, I'll increase this to 6. Okay, check that out. We've maxed out on Frontier and Wilderness, and we should be able to just click here and increase this to 6. I think that's how it works. I'll click... Ah, there we go. We click on the bar, and now Frontier and Wilderness is 6, and that basically levels up the skill, and now the new max is 600, which you can see here. To get this, we need Frontier and Wilderness at 900, so this one's at 800, so we do have to level these up quite a bit, and there's a lot to do, basically. And besides this, you can see this beautiful seashells basically are fantastic. Look how much stuff they increase. So if you combine beautiful seashells and tumbleweeds, you can probably level up quite a ways. And oh yeah, just so you know, I found an axe. I don't know where that came from. It was just on the ground, so I picked it up. So sometimes you can get lucky like that. So that's basically how you level up. You just wander around. This took me about a couple hours to... or actually, just about an hour to find all this stuff. And you just have to start studying it, and for example, here I'm going to start studying another stone and continue increasing my stats. Let's pick the worst ones first. So okay, so you see this one's quite low. Oh, this one doesn't actually max anything out. This stone's useless. So let's pick this one. So I'm going to study this and continue increasing my Frontier and Wilderness, or maybe something else. So I'm going to study this. And once there's room in your inventory, make sure you pick up more food, because if you run out of black bile, then you might pass out or something. So you watch your stats, make sure it doesn't run out. And... oh, that one's not going to help. But I do have this blackberry. So once my black bile gets really low, I'm going to eat this blackberry and then continue studying. And that's basically how you level up in the game. Not too hard, a little time consuming at the moment, and I did hear they're trying to fix the leaf problem. The leaves are supposed to respawn, but they just don't. Currently, I think it's a maximum of 2 leaves per tree, and that's it, there's no more. So they should be fixing that soon, and happy leveling! I'll see you in the next video.